Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I love Drake, but damn, bro. I don't know if I need a second look, but this shit ain't hitting.
My check. Listen, right? It's your boy Gone Quigs. This is F.T.R. Television, episode 289. To all my YouTube viewers, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Most importantly, share the content to all your friends, your family. This is an informative channel. I give information and perspective. Now, today's episode is about my reactions to the Drake fiasco that's going on. You got, he dropped these 3 albums, and I checked out one of them. I still got to go through the other two. The one that I checked out, I won't say that the music is garbage, because that's hate. Anybody that says garbage is hate. It might not be what people was expecting, but to all out call a man's work garbage is some straight hating shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say like I'll just say like I'll give you my reactions to his album, to the first one. I think he need to leave the shit that happened a couple of years ago alone. Like, make one record about it, let it go, and then go back to doing what you do. But there's a lot of people including his fan base, that is saying he needs to evolve. He's almost 40. You know, you're still rapping to young people, and I understand where people are coming from with that. You know what I'm saying? But that comes from within time. Like, I don't know. Everybody don't evolve at the same time or in the same time frame. If you're comparing him to Kendrick would have damn near 10-year, 12-year head start, 14-year head start. That's a lot right there. Well, actually, a 13, I'd say a fucking 10-year start, 10, 11-year start. Kendrick has on him, because he reached that point in his life early. If he didn't reach that point in his life, he projected the shit out of it in his music. You know, talking about what's right, and family life and so on and so forth. If he don't want to talk about his family, he ain't got to talk about his family. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not comfortable with speaking about their most personal sanctuary. Some people are not comfortable with telling the world their business, man. And that's people's problems today. People get on social media and fucking tell their whole life story, tell their every emotion, every second of the day. It's like they give a fucking update of their whole entire life when nobody's asking for that shit. So I would say to him, leave that battle shit in 2024, bruh. That's what I would say to Drake. If I was to have a conversation with him, I would say, nigga, what's wrong with you? Get back on your shit. You don't let no nigga knock you off your shit. If you not guilty of what he's saying, continue doing what you're doing. But the way you acting, you making the shit look obvious. Then on top of this lawsuit shit, nigga, go into court and fucking withdraw that lawsuit. Get it thrown out. You're wasting people's time with that shit. Get back, because look, you can't fucking talk shit about Kendrick using bots. Now today they're claiming that Spotify manually counted 2 of your albums as one and make the streams overflow, but they still say that you are the number one streamed artist in the last 24 hours for 2026. People don't need to be comparing that to GNX. GNX came out 2 years ago almost. You got to compare that shit to if he dropped this year, compare it to that. Compare it to that. Don't compare it to fucking something that came out 2 years ago. That's like even at that time comparing GNX to For All the Dogs. Drake's album came out in excuse me. Yeah, what? Drake's album came out. No, GNX came out in 2025. If I'm did it? Wait a minute. Yeah, because or 2023. Yeah, Drake's album came out For All the Dogs, if I'm not mistaken, was 2023. Was it 2023? And Kendrick drops GNX 2024. You can't compare those two. They're not in the same time frame. You don't people don't do it no justice for either artist if you comparing things like that. If they drop neck and neck, like how you compared the battle records that they dropped, and you see he came with his and he came with his, you could compare that because they're in the same time frame and they're actually going at each other. It got combative. You know what I'm saying? People don't think that people think the battle killed hip hop. The battle ain't killed hip hop. Hip hop is not looked at as the prominent genre right now due to the fact that you got shit like country music's on the rise and K-pop has taken over. All the young people love K-pop. K-pop is here to stay. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that shit, but it is what it is. You might as well get with it. If you a young person, go make some of that music. You know what I'm saying? Because, it is what it is. I don't even know about the music. I heard about this music and I probably heard some songs and don't know that that's what they call K-pop. But shit. Something new to me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think, even with him doing 3 albums, I thought that was a bit much. 43 records? You could have came back with 1 record. And some people say that he's getting out of his record dealer's contract. I don't know. I just know that 3 albums in one day is a lot. It is too much for anyone to consume. You're doing yourself a disservice doing that. But you are the biggest artist in the world still right now, nigga. You didn't have to do that. You could have said, look, for the next motherfucking 3 months, for the next 90 days, every 90 days, I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 1 till we get to 3. You know what I'm saying? Stretch that shit. You don't give all of that music in one day? Motherfuckers is probably still, we what? How many days into this? We what? 2 days into this release? So, people are probably just getting to the second project. After going the whole weekend listening to the first one, and for the next couple days listen to the second one. Don't do it in one day. Even if you do the whole thing in one day, put that shit on repeat and listen. See what he's doing. Let's see what he's talking about. You feel what I'm saying? And sometime in this weekend coming, or this week coming by Wednesday, listen to the third one. That's what I'm going to do. Today, I'm going to go listen to the second one. I listened to the first one. I just think it's dark as shit. This nigga making a lot of dark-ass songs. This is your boy, Gone Quakes. This is F.T.R. Television, episode 289. Please hit that fucking subscribe button, like button, notification bell, and most importantly, share this content amongst your people, your friends, your family. And we here, we working, and I hope you had a great day. Salute. Have a better night, man. Let's go.